welcome to Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, a series of cautionary tales for lovers of scream. Fast food doesn't mean food that can run faster than you, like cheetah chops or leopard meringue pie. Fast food is food which can make you a fast buck. Spindleshanks and I will be demonstrating the art of fast fooding later. But right now, vegetabilise yourself on the sofa as I tell the tale of Burgerskip. This is a South American prairie. Peaceful, isn't it? This is Crawley High Street. Notice anything odd? This is Oswald O'Burger, the happy cowboy. And this is Burgerskip. Oswald O'Burger owned it, just as one day he hoped to own the world. There it is, the most fertile land for 2,000 miles. But it's all trees. Of course it's trees, it's a forest. What do you expect? I can't graze my cattle on twigs and branches. They need wide open spaces. So cut the trees down. Like all evil masterminds, Oswald had to be first in with good ideas. I know what I'll do. I'll cut the trees down and graze my cattle there. Now, why didn't I think of that? Scoffed the pilot as the happy cowboy sank his teeth into a howdy-doody burger. For hundreds of years, the forest had been left to grow in peace. At its heart stood a magic mahogany tree. A giant of a tree whose branches brushed the sky. The Amazonian Indians called it Panachek and treated it like a god. But now that the happy cowboy needed more space to feed more cattle, to make more burgers, to make more money, all of that was about to change. The next day, the bulldozers moved in, and Oswald O'Burger led the way. As the roots of the first tree were torn from the ground, a ghostly scream shuddered through the forest. But the giant claws chewed on, crushing everything in their path. When they reached the magic mahogany tree, however, the workers stopped working. Get back to work! They will not work. If you cut down Panachek, you will bring the whole world crashing round your ears. Mambo jumbo, tear it down! No, if Panachek dies, the whole forest will die with it. But Oswald was in no mood to argue. Then I shall do it myself! As the teeth of the saw sank into the bark, the mighty tree groaned. Flowers closed their petals, creepers shriveled, animals fled, and leaves tumbled from their branches. Panachek crashed to the ground. And Oswald was triumphant. Now, he cried, I can graze my cattle! But the forest was dead. The very next day, a greedy young girl called Charlotte was pestering her father for a Wild West Whopper. Happy now? What on earth are you doing, Charlotte? People are staring. There's a tree in my Wild West Whopper! Her father snatched the soggy bun from her hand. It was only an inch tall, but it was a tree, all right. Back in the offices of Burgerskip, Oswald's team of burger experts were quaking in their boots. Where did the tree come from? I might as well ask you the same question. You bunch of snivelling imbeciles. You've let me down. Find the culprit. Find me the joker who planted a tree in Charlotte's Whopper. A nervous hand crept up from behind the table. I'm afraid, it's not just Charlotte's any longer. In the past hour, mahogany trees have been sprouting in Wild West Whoppers up and down the country. Don't hit me! Hit you? I should feed you to the cattle! What is it now? You? I have come to watch you suffer, happy cowboy. You killed Panacek. I chopped down a lump of wood. You murdered the rainforest, and now you will pay the price. For whomsoever defiles the god Panacek shall be haunted by its ghost until he, too, is destroyed. Do I look destroyed to you? Not yet. But your business is. Look outside. It was a sight that would have wiped the smile off even the happiest cowboy's face. Burgerskip restaurants were growing on trees. Oswald O'Burger was a desperate man, and desperate men do desperate things. You will pay for this. Nothing can destroy the happy cowboy. Except Panacek. A terrible rumbling shook the boardroom. An eerie groan rattled the windows. There was a rushing of wind, and the ghost of Panacek burst through the floorboards, lassoed the happy cowboy with its twisted branches, and climbed up and up towards the sky. Oswald O'Burger was never seen again. Burgerskip never sold another burger, and Britain became the proud owner of the largest rainforest in the world, which meant that its weather got better, which made a nice change. To make toffee spider pudding, you need 1 toffee, 1 stick, and a spider. Simply put the toffee inside the spider, insert the spider on the stick, and serve with a sauce of stagnant pond water.